The Ministry of Education officers who are here, directors, the policy on life skills in schools, it requires some reinforcement. The same to KICD. Please look at this and see, where is that we require to have some reinforcement? I have been a teacher, and in schools where I've been, you find, you go to parade, the head teacher comes and talks about cleaning the school compound, you clean that, you finish. Then you go to class, something comes called PPI. And the PPI in many schools is like a church. And my brother can tell you. Because the teachers are not well conversant with what goes on. So the head teacher is here, he knows this. But it's not his or our mistake for the parents. It's because of the policy that is in place. We want this policy looked at again once more to make it realistic that the issue of life skills in schools should be a really subject to be taught. And even at the university, KICD, you are here, that the issue of life skills should go all the way to universities, should be picked up as a special subject to be trained in by the learners who are now going to handle education in future in CBC. They must be there, just like guiding and counseling. That can be done.
Some of the key factors which are contributing to poor delivery in LSE, in primary schools and junior school in our country include: one, fragmented integration of LSE into the curriculum, where it is treated as an add-on rather than being seamlessly woven into the various curriculum subjects and activities. Two, we are saying that schools lack the requisite textbooks. We do not have learning materials for life skills education, and these materials should be provided. This has tended to hinder teachers' ability to create engaging and interactive learning experiences for our learners. Problem number three, inadequate teachers, low priority for life skills education by teachers, school support staff, learners, education officials, parents have tended to prioritize academic subjects. The teachers, the learners, the parents, the education officers are prioritizing what is being produced in the school academically, but not what has been learned on life skills. Limited awareness and knowledge and skills amongst the teachers, support staff, and so on life skill programs. School-based, value-based education and life skills education interventions are heavily focused on the primary education level, but very little efforts are matched with the pre-primary education level. This creates a disconnect during transition across the levels. We are talking about life skills education here, and we are talking about in junior school. Now we have extended to primary schools, but little has anybody talked about life skills in early childhood education. So transition becomes a problem. A slow institutionalization of LSE in the primary teacher education and training curricula. We know this has not been institutionalized in teacher training colleges. Do we have life skills in the curriculum for the teacher training colleges? Do we have quality assurance mechanism in the schools? When quality assurance officers visit schools, do they really give any room to find out what is happening with life skill education? Or they go to find out about the learning areas which can be assessed in national examinations?
As an organization that works with young people, we are concerned about a number of things. And therefore, how do we then bring that conversation to a space where all of us can reflect on the issue, in this case, life skills delivery, and co-design an intervention that would take us that much further in dealing with some of the things that you talked about, that we have people who are perhaps doing very well in every sphere of their lives, technically, professionally, but they're struggling in their personal lives, in making relationships, in keeping them, in even being socially acceptable individuals. And we're asking ourselves, is this then the fruit of where we missed it as we journeyed through our education system?